Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, today we are going to discuss the difficult words from the chapter number 1, that is the life of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The very first word that I've chosen here in that list is Hijaz, and Hijaz is basically uh, the region, and it's an Arabian region, basically the western Arabia, that is called Hijaz. In order to get a very good understanding of these words, I'm going to give you a synonym and an antonym. Well, if it is an Arabian land, the antonym means the word which is opposite to the given word. That can be the non-Arab land. And if you want to make a sentence, you may say that Hijaz is the birthplace of Islam. So that is how you may use it in your sentence as well. The second word that I have written here is the sacred city. Well, city, as we all know, that is a common noun. The real word here is the sacred. Sacred means a holy city or a blessed city. Here actually it is used for the city of Mecca, and the antonym can be an ordinary, or we may say secular as well. So we can use it in sentence like Makkah is a sacred city for Muslims around the world. And the third word I have written over here is the word Rasul. Rasul actually means, or it can be used in place of prophet or messenger. And the antonym will be non-believer or disbeliever, we may say. So what can be a better sentence than that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is the last Rasul of Allah. The next word is engulfed. Well, the real word behind is it is gulf. So it can be substituted by the word surrounded, and antonym can be free or freed or released. How can you use it in our sentence? Well, the valley was engulfed in darkness during the night. So that is how, that means it was surrounded by darkness during the night time. So that is how we can use it in our sentence. The next word in our vocabulary list is the moral decay, which can be used for corruption. And the antonym can be, as it is moral decay, we may say the moral strength or righteousness. We can use it in a sentence like that the society was suffering from moral decay before the advent of Islam. So that is how it can be used in a sentence. Next word is idolatry. I think I have used this word in the very first lecture. It can be used in substitute with idol worship, and antonym could be in Arabic we say Tawheed, or in English we may say monotheism. That means believing in one God, one Allah. So what can we, how can we use it in our sentence? It can be used in sentence like Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam was sent to end idolatry, obviously in his time. So he was against the idol worship as well, like any other prophet of God. Next sentence word can be tribal arrogance. That means the arrogance which is belonging to the tribe. It can be the clan or tribe pride. That means believing that you are superior because you belong to a certain tribe. Antonym can be equality or humility, and the sentence can be tribal arrogance created deviance among the Arabs before Islam. In some part of the world, even in Pakistan, we see the remnants of tribal arrogance even in these days. The next word is yearning. Yearning means a desire, longing, wish, and antonym can be disinterest, and it can be used in sentence that he had a yearning for peace and guidance. That means he desires to have these things in his life. The next word here is profound personal loss. Again, this word profound here is to be considered, because I believe the word personal or loss, they are quite ordinary words, and you must be knowing their meanings. Profound means profound personal loss, we can say deep grief. Profound means deep, and personal loss is like grief or heartache. Antonyms can be obviously for grief we may write joy or happiness. How can we use it in our sentences? From the chapter 1, we may say that the Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam endured profound personal loss when Hazrat Khadija Razillah Ta'ala Anhu passed away. Alright, dear students, the next word here is the steadfast guardian. In this chapter it is about Hazrat Abu Talib. What can be used as synonym for steadfast? Steadfast means a very loyal person or a firm person who stands with you, and antonym will be the opponent, you may say. And as I've just said, that it can be used in the sentence like Hazrat Abu Talib was a steadfast guardian of the Holy Prophet. Next word in our vocabulary list is integrity. Integrity means generally honesty or uprightness, and obviously the opposite to it will be corruption, or we may simply say dishonesty. The sentence can be, his integrity earned him the title of Al-Amin. We are definitely talking about the Holy Prophet. The next word is universal respect. Again, the word respect is quite common. Universal means global respect or admiration or honor, and antonym will be disrespect. Here we may write the word honor as well, and the sentence can be, the Holy Prophet ﷺ gained universal respect for his noble character. Well, the next word in our list of vocabulary is, that is a combination of two words, uphold justice. Again, the word uphold means maintain or ensure, and for justice we may say law or fairness, and the antonym will be not following law, or simply we may say injustice. Sentence can be, Islam teaches Muslims to uphold justice even against themselves. That means we have to uphold the principles of justice in all situations and times. The next word is arbitration. Arbitration basically means mediation. That means when there is a conflict and there is a person who settles down the conflict, so it can be mediation or settlement. Antonym can be conflict or disagreement. And the sentence from the text, if we want, the Holy Prophet ﷺ was chosen for arbitration during the dispute over Hajr Aswad, or the black stone, as we have seen in the text. Right. The next word in our list is reconstruction. Reconstruction means to rebuild something. It is rebuilding, and the antonym will be destruction or demolition, we may say. The sentence can be, the sentence can be, the Quraysh began the reconstruction of Kaaba, or you may say the reconstruction of Pakistan is the need of the time. The next word we have is Hajr Aswad. Well, in Arabic, dear students, if you remember, Hajar actually means the stone and Aswad means the black. So simply it will mean the black stone, which is very sacred to us, and as it is a proper noun, I would say, so we do not have any antonym, proper antonym for it. And the sentence can be, Muslims kiss or touch the Hajr Aswad during Tawaf. That is a tradition. And the next word on our hand is virtue. Virtue means your quality or goodness. Antonym can be an evil or vice. And the sentence, well, we may say any good quality like truthfulness or justice. We may say truthfulness is a virtue highly emphasized in Islam. The next word is business acumen. Business, we all know, and acumen actually means the wisdom or sharpness or skill. So it can be used like business sharpness, you may say. That means to understand the details of business. And the antonym will be, well, we may say incompetence. That means not able to perform business in a proper manner. And we have heard in the lesson that Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam had this quality, so we may use it like that. The Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam showed great business acumen in trade. That means he was a very good, fine trader. The next word is mutual respect. Well, again, respect means regard or esteem, and mutual means shared for one another. So it is shared regard, and antonym will be disrespect. And we can use it in our sentence like mutual respect strengthens relationship between people. That means we have to give respect when we receive it. That is how the relationship will become better. Right, dear students, the next word in our list is solitude. And solitude actually means to go in isolation. That means to take yourself away from the people, and the antonym will be the company or companionship, you may say. So we can use it in sentence like the Prophet ﷺ often spent time in solitude in cave Hira, as we have read in the chapter. The next word is revelation. That means actually divine message, which means a message from Allah Almighty. We say it Wahi in Arabic, and the antonym will be obviously the concealment or ignorance, we may say. So we can say that the first revelation was sent to the Holy Prophet ﷺ in the cave of Hira. The next word is cleansing clot. This is actually the word we have used from the translation of Holy Quran. That is actually meant as the initial creation, and the antonym will be, well, obviously initial means the starting. It can be developed, or we may say fully grown. So in the word of Quran, it says the Quran describes human origin as a cleansing clot. The next word is the class privilege. Well, again, the class means the social classes that we are divided in, and privilege means an additional advantage. So we may say as a synonym to it, the social advantage. That means the advantage you get because you belong to a certain class. And the antonym will be, well, we may say fairness or equality. And we believe that in the case of sentence, we may use it: Islam came to end class privilege and establish justice or equality. Well, the next word is persecution, which means to oppress. Here we will say oppression or harassment, and the antonym will be protection or freedom. We can use it in a sentence like Muslim faced persecution in Mecca for their faith. Well, the word ostracism means actually to exclude or exclusion, we may say. That means when we oust somebody, and the antonym will obviously be inclusion or acceptance. And in the sentence we use it like, new Muslims were often victims of ostracism. And the next word we have here is charter. Well, the word charter actually means constitution, or we may say agreement. The antonym will be lawlessness, we may say, when there is no agreement or the absence of law. And in the sentence we may use it like, the Charter of Medina guaranteed rights for Muslims and non-Muslims. So it was the very first constitution given by the Holy Prophet. The next word can be civic equality. Again, the word equality is quite common, so we need to concentrate on this word civic here, which means, civic actually means for the people, for the society. So it is basically the social justice. And as far as antonym is concerned, we may say discrimination. And the sentence can be, civic equality was ensured in the Islamic state of Medina, where all citizens were enjoying equal rights, whether you are Muslims or non-Muslims. The next word is religious freedom. Well, religious freedom means liberty of worship, or we may say tolerance. And the antonym will be, we may say intolerance, or if we want another phrase for it, that would mean religious persecution or oppression. Sentence can be, the Prophet ﷺ established religious freedom in Medina, as I have just hinted in the case of civic equality as well. The next word is bloodless victory. This means, bloodless means peaceful, when no blood was spilled or shed. And victory can be substituted by the word win. And the antonym can be violent conquest or war. And actually this refers to the conquest of Makkah. So we may say the conquest of Makkah was bloodless victory. That means no blood was shed during the conquest of Makkah. Okay, dear students, the next word in our vocabulary list is the word compassion, which means having some feeling of mercy or kindness. And the antonym will obviously be cruelty. And the sentence can be, the Prophet ﷺ showed compassion to the poor and needy. That means he was very merciful to the poor people. The next word is spiritual awakening. That means enlightenment. Enlightenment in real sense, of the soul actually. And antonym will be ignorance. The sentence can be, the revelation brought a spiritual awakening to humanity. That means the message of God was real awakening for the human beings. The next word is ethical core. Well, that actually means the very foundation, you may say. So we will say moral foundation or the principles, and the antonym will be immorality or corruption. The sentence can be justice and mercy form the ethical core of Islam. That means they are the pillars or the principles of Islam. The next phrase I would say, that is universal human dignity. That actually means, in simple words, respect for all. That means we have to give respect to all human beings, irrespective of their religion or clan. And the antonym will be degradation or humiliation or disrespect. The sentence of this word can be, Islam protects universal human dignity regardless of the status, or we may say regardless of religion. Alright, dear students, the next word on our hand is fulfillment of mission, and it is being used for Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Fulfillment means completion. So that means completion of the mission of the prophethood, and the antonym would be the failure or incompletion. So in the context of our chapter, we can say that the Prophet ﷺ achieved the fulfillment of his mission before the right time. The next word on our hand is transcending barriers. Transcending means that you cross all boundaries. A barrier means boundaries, obviously. So it would simply be meaning overcoming limits or boundaries, and the antonym will be restriction. So we may use it in our sentence like, the message of Islam transcends barriers of race and culture, or we may say the barriers of time as well. So it is a universal kind of message. And the last word, dear students, that I have written here in the vocabulary list is moral excellence. Moral excellence means the virtue, the righteousness, and the antonym will be a vice or immorality. And I would make a sentence like, the Prophet Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was sent to perfect moral excellence, as he was a model of the moral excellence. So with this, dear students, we have come to the end of our today's lecture. I hope by understanding the meanings of difficult words and phrases, you will be able to better understand your lesson, and there will be no confusion regarding any lines or any words. And hopefully, inshallah, we'll continue this series of lecture, and we'll see you in the next class. Thank you very much.